So welcome everybody to this session about Indivibook, and I'm delighted that Mustafa is here to present this because he showed it to me, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was really excited about this fantastic app that allows teachers to use their regular PDFs or course books or whatever they have in writing in a very, very new, fascinating way. And I would call it amazing recycling of learning content for lesson. And I was so excited about it that I invited Mustafa to come here to present. Thank you. Passing over to you, Mustafa.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, my name is Mustafa. Also, I'm a teacher. Today, I'm going to introduce you our new application, Indivibook. As Heike mentioned, you can easily enrich your documents, your textbooks, coursebooks from this application. Let me share my screen. So here we have PDF. It's an English book, EFL book, English. And as you see, this is a plain book, but we can enrich this with you very easily. Let me introduce you the interface. We have this library. You can easily jump to library. You can have multiple books if you have some multiple PDFs. And this application works in Macintosh, MacBooks. It works in Windows environment. It works in Linux environment. It works on from web directly. You can easily use wherever you want. And then here in this table of contents sections, you can see table of contents. You can see if you have activities, you will see our activities when we create them. You can have bookmarks, you can have your annotations, and you can easily jump to these activities or annotations from here. And we also have this toolbar. You can have a big toolbar, and you can see all of the buttons, all of the activities from here. And then you can have it as like this. So you can just take it wherever you want, and it's small, or you can even hide it. And then we have some settings here. With these settings, you can make toolbar. You know, as we teacher use this kind of textbooks or softwares, sometimes we need to enlarge the toolbar something, and we just need to see this. We need to see bigger, so we can just enlarge this toolbar. We can change the theme. We can make it light. We can make it green, or anything you want. And then you can change interface language, but we are going to use today as in English. And I prefer this dark blue. And let's make this toolbar 1x. So how can we enrich this document? So first, let's see, we have some text here. And what do we have here? So let's jump to advanced mode. And now we can create here some enrichments. First enrichment, we are going to add, let's say, some images. So in this text, we have dorm. You can add an image about dorm. I'm just clicking where I want. It will be nice to have this here. And I can choose an image from my computer, or I can just search from here. Let's say dorm. I'm sorry. I think this one is good. And I can choose what kind of button do I need. I'm going to label it And I'm going to use this as a public image. I can change, if I want, I can change the place of the button, and I can see directly this from here. And what's good about this, any teacher or anyone who's using this software from anywhere, now they can see this enrichment from their application. You can easily just make it dark at the background, or you can just delete the, if you want, image. In the same way, you can add some notes, or you can just directly use our search bar to enrich the lesson. Imagine that you are using this dorm, but you need some definitions, and we have some links here, so you can just search for Merriam-Webster, and we have, for example, dorm, and we can see dormitory, and I can take one of these to enrich my document. So let's see. I'm just going to have this, or I can take all of this, and then I can add some notes here. So, and I can choose another style, and here I have another enrichment. If I choose these movable buttons, I can easily just change the placement of the button. So what else we can have? We can have different type of activities. So let's see what we can have here. If you see, we have some questions below, and I'm going to answer these questions directly on the book, and I will make a different activity here. So first of all, I'm going to choose answer here, this one, and I'm going to choose, sorry, let's try again with different place. Yeah. So here I'm going to fill this. And does I find that her desk is small? No, she doesn't. So I'm going to answer this. No, she doesn't. And where does Ayfer hang out? According to this book, she hangs out at a cafe on campus. So I'm going to answer this one. Oh, sorry. Let me copy text and paste it here. And another one is, what does Ayfer do after coffee? Now I'm going to select text, and I'm going to paste it again. I can change the placement of this text. I can change the color if I want, opacity, but I think that is good. And the last question is, how is the pizza at the restaurant? And it is very good. So I'm going to lastly add this answer. So that's all. And I can add some highlights if I want. Let's say her desk is small, hang out, after coffee, and at the restaurant. So I'm going to confirm this. And here I have another activity. So imagine that I'm instructing this, I'm using this textbook in my lesson, and then I want to show these answers. I can directly show these answers from here. And what else we have? We can add different kind of activities, as I told. We can add some videos, we can add some audios, and we can add some activities like this. Let me show you. So here we have another application, another activity from internet. And we can just directly take this and use as a link, or even we can add embed, use embed like this. Let me show you. Take the first one, yeah, this one. And I'm going to add this. I have an embed code here. So you can use iframe, you can use any kind of embed technology, YouTube embed or another embed. So I'm going to use this embed, and I'm going to choose this one. And here I have this activity here. If I want, I can show my activities like this. I cannot embed any websites from here. So what else we can have an audio. I have an audio for here. So I'm going to add this one. So I'm going to choose my audio. I think, yeah, this one. Let's search for any MP3 file. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my sound file, but I think this will be okay. Or this one.
Yeah,
No, let's see this one. Yeah, this one is going to be okay. And I can choose if I want this mini icons. For sounds, this is better. So I'm going to choose this green and MIDI button. And here, my sound file. And then when I open it, I can just listen it. Again, I can use this background. And with this way, you can easily enrich your documents from here. And you can share this document, share this Indivibook with anyone. You can use web version, or you can use desktop versions, and easily you can do this. And one thing I just forgot to show you. So let me take this to here, this button, a little bit better for here. We can add some zoom areas. So let me show you this one. So I'm going to choose this zoom area. Let's see if it's right. Yes, and I confirm. And that's another one. The other one is going to be, sorry, let's make it bigger.
Mustafa, there's a question by the audience here.
Yeah.
Can you upload in here into Indivibook? Can you upload any PDF?
Yes, any PDF or even Word document.
And Joe asks, is it for free?
It's actually, it is free for teachers. We only charge for institutions or the publishers. Yeah.
That is great, brilliant.
Yeah. So another zoom area. So what are these zoom areas?
I'm afraid your time is up.
Yeah, this is the last one.
Okay, great.
So whenever you have these zoom areas, you are in presentation mode, and you can easily jump to another section of the book from here with enlargement. You don't have to zoom it. You don't have to, you just directly focus to an area and you show your textbook in a zoomed presentation mode. So we have a lot of things, yeah, but we have some limitation here. And
time
last minute. So
what every teacher likes.
You can easily just make it more minutes, or you can just cancel it. It'll just sound that music after this, and so you can just easily make activities with your students. So we have 4 minutes, and then you have this 4 minutes timer here.
Now, may I just repeat what I wrote in text chat, Mustafa? Yeah. What I love about this tool is that we can use kind of old, stuff as well, like pages of a book or a PDF that we created years ago, which maybe is not used because it's not so up to date and it doesn't look all that cool or whatever. So we can use content, we can use PDFs self-created from other books, and we can enrich these documents in such a way that it's really appealing to the learners of our days. Yes. As you can show, that you add images, you add activities, you add text, you resources, embed video, audio files. So we can enrich these documents, these simple PDF documents, in such a way to make it wonderfully appealing to our learners and to make it interactive. And this is the real strength of Indivibook. Yes. Which I think is, to be honest, is a programming masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. And I love the idea of recycling PDFs in such a way.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mustafa. We're very, very happy to that you show us this amazing tool. And it's free for teachers and it's for institutions. Obviously, there's a charge, but it is such a beautiful tool. Really is. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Heike.